Well, welcome back to Superior Sunrise. With me now, Jason Barber, head of our Purebred division here at Superior. Thank you so much. You guys are coming down to the end of what's been a very busy spring sales season. How have production sales been this past spring for y'all?
It's been great. It's been a long season, but the prices on bulls have been great across the United States. Obviously, everybody's optimistic on this calf market. We're expecting it to be a big summer run, and that's reflected on the prices.
Well, and I think that this time of year, you get to kind of look back and reflect on, who all you've worked with. You really have such a great group of breeders. It must be enjoyable to work with throughout the spring.
It really is. I look at it as we work with the cream of the crop in the seed stock industry. We work with a lot of the big leading producers, and they're not all the huge ones, but definitely a wide array of breeders from Hereford, Angus to Red Angus to Charolais, and really just some of the guys that are leaders in those industries.
Well, and it's getting very close to the end of the sale season here for the spring, but there's still a handful of sales for commercial producers especially to take advantage of and purchase cattle to incorporate into their program and get that Superior Genetics logo on their cattle they're selling as well.
Sure. My next sale and really last one of the sale season will be Express's Grass Time sale. It's next Friday. It's their Grass Time sale, so it's later on in the season. So people that haven't bought bulls yet, they can. And of course, the bulls in that will qualify for our Progressive Genetics program, which is that logo that shows where the calves were sired, where the bulls were purchased for it, and always brings a premium on Superior.
Well, and coming up, you're going to be representing Superior at the Hemp Hill County Beef Expo coming up also.
Yeah, it's a really great conference. They expect 900 plus people to attend that. Andy Holloway does a heck of a job marketing that every year, and it's something that's grown and grown, and it's really a lot like Texas A&M's Beef Cattle Short Course that's in College Station in August, but up in the Texas Panhandle where I grew up, so it's kind of close to my heart too.
Well, and we talked quite a bit this morning with Ralph and with Roger. The summer is quickly approaching, and before you know it, we are going to be in the middle of those summer feeder calf sales.
Yeah, we really are, and I'm excited to that. I like to transition from the seed stock sales into our big core business of selling feeder calves. And like I said earlier, people are optimistic on this market. They expect the board to rebound and it to be a heck of a summer.
Well, and the Corn Belt Classic's coming up, and Roger talked a lot about, I think what's really unique with Superior is the consistency of cattle and that relationship with those consigners. And Roger talked a lot about, the work that those consigners are doing. It seems like we really get to take advantage of that all summer long.
Yeah, we really do. Roger's a great example on that Corn Belt Classic sale because they sell such a large offering of cattle from Montana. And, probably a third of that sale comes from Roger's consigners. And even though on these summer sales we sell cattle from all over the United States, there's definitely sales where maybe they're a little more concentrated in certain regions. And, a lot of the cases there's guys that have been selling on those particular sales for 20 plus years. We've got enough summer sales that you can take advantage of current market conditions. But if you look at Winnemucca and Sheridan and a bunch of those larger ones, Week in the Rockies, traditionally the guys that sell on those will sell on them each year regardless of what the market does. But we've also been fortunate that typically we have really strong sales on them larger ones.
Well, and I know that this past week, the Superior family has really been feeling the loss of their friend, Bob Norton. And before you introduce this next tribute, just tell us, what it meant to know him and to work with him.
Well, like you said, we unexpectedly lost a dear friend and an industry leader in Bob Norton. And anybody that ever met him knew that he was an exceptional human being first and foremost. And he was an innovator in our industry, but more importantly, he was someone that was very fortunate and had a lot of success, and he used his success to help others in need. And our hearts go out to Bob's family, and we just wanted to pay our respects with this little tribute to Bob that we're about to roll.
All righty, let's go inside. See if our passengers are here. If you like to read, and if you like music, then you'll like this story because kind of our foundation is based upon a book and a song. The book is the Bible, and specifically, I think, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. And then the song is a Tim McGraw song. and always be humble and kind. So I think if you take those 4 words, love and give, be humble, be kind, and probably add to that vocabulary the word about being grateful. That's kind of the foundation. It's the platform that we live here. The culture is one about investing in the lives of others. Success is really defined here, right?
Here we go.
Hero Flight 9 Bravo Zulu, contact departure. Have a good flight.